Hey y'all, it's Bill. I want to preface this. In the process of making my video yesterday, I had an issue that I ran into that I didn't actually put into the finished video for 224. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the video, and then I'm going to go and show you what I did to fix it because I didn't have a whole lot of choice. So coming up, you'll see me kind of under my breath, and then I'll pull a piece from today's video to put with it and make this a separate video, and then I'll go ahead and make today's video for you guys. All right, be back. All right, let's see if I can do this one-handed here, because I got two things I want to show you. The first one is about drilling. I've got my drill on low speed, speed 1 out of 2. I'm using my old, because you could tell it's blue with the new lithium battery, old blue Ryobi drill. Okay, variable speed. It's a nice drill. Now what I'm going to do is, as I go in here, you know, I go in a little ways, and then I back it up. Then I go back in. Oh, and see, that's what I needed to avoid. All right, be right back. Hey, everybody. Yesterday was one of them days. This is kind of out of focus here, and see if I can get it to focus in. That's the tap I was using, and it snapped. Now, the other 4 holes it did were great. Okay, that one snapped. I had another quarter 20 right here, so I did. Let's turn the light on for you guys. I did that hole, and I did that hole, and that hole, and I'm working on cleaning this hole out. Part of the reason I want to show you this, I got some other light on it, so maybe you can see it good enough. Taps are very hard. They're very, very hard metal. So when you have to drill into them or something, you know, you're not just going to grab a little bitty and go and do it. I mean, it always ends up being more involved than that. However, they're brittle. That's why that one broke. Boy, that's a bright glare. Whew. Okay. That's just going to be blinding in my boat. If anybody looks at my builds, they're going to get shiny. Okay, anyway, back to what I was talking about. I took this, and I originally beat the heck up out of the end, so I cleaned it up again. This used to be for setting nails in trim, but that's not what we're using it for today. And by the time I get done, it's probably going to be cut down to about right here. Let me see if I can get that to focus in. It's probably going to be cut down to about right here, which is almost the size of the hole that we're working on here. That way, what I can do is I can break that brittle metal, hard but brittle metal out, and then I can go ahead and clean the hole, retap it, and then put my thing in. The only other option is doing a stupid JB Weld thing, and I really don't want to do that. I mean, that's part of the reason why I got rid of those heads over there, because I didn't want JB Weld. So anyway, that's what I'm working on right now. Got my light set up, got some light on it. I got my little air die grinder. Yeah, who is this made by? Air Ace. Air Ace. It's all shiny and stuff. I've actually had this for a long time. I hardly ever use it, but it comes with some cool stuff, you know, grinders and round things, and you can do some stuff. And I actually used it several times on things for this to clean up edges or whatever. So anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I did not charge my phone battery last night, but look at that. See that? That's the hole cleaned out. This whole cleaning service is brought to you by the Fat Ball Hitter Guy. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the tap for this one. You can look up inside. Let's turn on the light so you can see up in there. Come on. Look. Why is it not doing that? It's just killing me. Okay, well, whatever. It's just being snaky pooky. But anyway, up in there, which we can get some light, see? Nice and clean. Okay, so that way we don't take a chance on getting anything down in the cylinder when the exhaust valve opens. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody. Let me see here. Go at this angle. I have a flashlight from upstairs. There you go. That's it. Cleaned it up. Put it on there. Cleaned the hole out. Tapped it. Tapped those. So we're pretty much ready to go. This one, let me see. That one sticks out just a little bit far for my taste, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Tap it a little deeper, maybe. And then, well, no, I'm not going to do that because that's not going to hurt nothing. Right now, it's simply cosmetics. And that's not something I expect people to be looking at on my boat too much anyway. So, all right, well, that's it for now. Look, I'm going to go put my phone on charge because the battery's low and I didn't charge it last night. And then I'm going to come back. While that's charging, I'm going to clean this up. Got another set of gaskets. So I'm going to clean it up, put the other set of gaskets on there. I'm going to put the manifolds back on. And, yeah, I don't like that. But anyway, I'll put the manifolds back on the vessel. And then I'm going to start it up again. And see how it does this time. If I can get rid of that noise that I was hearing. Because once I got the exhaust on, you could hear that noise. Before it, you know, once I had the tubes on and the actual noise is going down here, you couldn't hear nothing here because you had all your sound right here. But now, it, you know, when you put this hose on, the sound's going way back there. So anyway, long story short, I'll be back. Hey everybody, it's Bill. Okay, so what you saw in the preceding sections of videos, I took my little die grinder and I ground into the hard metal of the tap that was busted in there, and I got a flat edge on it. And then by doing that, I was able to center the punch onto it, and I was able to go ahead and knock it in, break the teeth off of it where it was starting to make the thing. So I drove it on up in there, wedged it in real nice and tight. It's not going to come out or nothing. I gained myself about this much room in there, and I went ahead and run a drill bit up it. I run the other tap back up it, cleaned it out, and I installed the set screw. So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go to today's video. And I'll include this in today's video because it was all part of it. But because I had an issue, rather than covering it up or feeting around and doing something silly that I really wouldn't be comfortable doing, especially, you know, on something as sensitive as my boat motor, I took the extra time today to go ahead and fix that up right. And now it's not an issue. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video.